In this video, we'll go through the generations from Shes until Noach. So Shes had a son named Enosh, and Enosh and the people in his days, they thought that Hashem wanted them to respect and honor the sun and the moon, and so they began to do Avodah Zarah, mistakenly thinking that that's what Hashem wanted. And in those days, Hashem flooded a third of the world. Then Enosh had a son named Canaan, and it's brought down in Sfarim that Canaan was a tzaddik and a very wise ruler. Canaan had a son named Mahalalel. Mahalalel had a son named Yered. Yered had a son named Chanoich, and the Torah tells us about Chanoich that he was a tzaddik. And in Sfarim, it's actually elaborated upon the extent of how great of a tzaddik he was. However, it says that he wasn't strong enough to withstand the difficulties in those days, especially that he was alone, and everybody around him were tremendous sinners. And so he passed away early in order that he should remain a tzaddik. Chanoich had a son named Mishuselach, and Mishuselach was a tremendous tzaddik. He lived 969 years, which is the longest lifetime of anyone recorded in Torah, meaning in the actual Chumash itself. And he was such a great tzaddik that it says that the Mabul was delayed by 7 days in order to wait until the end of his Shiva after his passing. And Mishuselach had a son named Lemech, and Lemech had a son named Noach. And he gave him the name Noach because he said, Zeh Yenachamenu, meaning that Noach's name reflected that he would bring comfort and relief to the people. And he did this in 2 ways. Number one, he invented the plow, and so he made it much easier for people to be able to work the land. And number two, the curse of Kaitz v'Dardar that was given in the days of Adam, that the land would grow thorns and thistles, it ended in the days of Noach. And Noach married Nama, the daughter of Lemech and Sila. And with that, we could go back to the previous slide, and from there back to the very original slide. And the next video will continue to go through the other generations.